Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn on how to convert fractions to percent. Okay, maybe you guys already familiar with this number. This is the symbol for percent. Yeah, for the percent. So as you know, in our daily lives, we use a lot of it. Okay, so now we continue our lesson with some example. So first, I want you guys to analyze the example here. Look at the first question. 15 over 100. And then the answer is 15. Next, look at the second example here. The denominator is 100. Okay, the number at the bottom. And then the numerator here is 25. Then you got the answer as 25%. So maybe you can see the connection right now. Okay, the connection. Whenever the denominator is 100, then we can directly write down the numerator as the answer. Okay, now you guys try to guess the answer for question number 4. Question number 4. If you got 57%, then congratulations, you are right. But look at question number 5. Okay, for question number 5, things are a little bit different because right now the denominator is 10. So is it possible for us to write 7 as our answer? 7%? The answer is wrong. The answer is wrong. We cannot directly write down 7. The answer is 70%. Maybe some of you are wondering, why teacher? Why the answer is 70? Since here the numerator is 7, but the answer is 70. Okay, so we will explore about this in the next example. Okay, so right now, read the question together. What are the percentages for the yellow shaded area? It is important for you to understand the question properly. The question is asking for the percentages only for the yellow shaded area. Only for the yellow shaded area. So right now, we can look that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 columns and we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Since 10 times 10 equals 100, we know that every equal parts, the total amount of the equal parts inside this picture is 100. So we know that the denominator is 100. So in order to answer this kind of question, we have to write down the fraction first. So we know that the denominator is 100. Now we have to count for the yellow shaded area. Since the first, second, and third column fully shaded with yellow color, so we know it is 10, 20, 30. Do not waste your time counting one by one like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No need for you to count it one by one like that. Okay, so next, we have the first 3 columns. Now we have to count for the next area here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 30 plus 14. 30 plus 14, we get 44. So the numerator here is 44. Okay. Right now, we can clearly see that the denominator is 100. Therefore, we can directly write down the numerator as our answer, 44%. Okay. So it is easy, right? When the denominator is 100, it will be very easy. But now we go to our next example. So again, read the question properly. What are the percentages for the red shaded area? Asking for the red shaded area. So first step, we have to write down the fraction 1, 2. We have 2 for our numerator because we have 2 equal parts being shaded by red. Now we go to the denominator. For the denominator, I will choose green color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have 5 for our denominator. 2 over 5. Okay? So, as you can see here, the denominator is 5. In order for us to change any fraction into percent, we have to make sure that the denominator is 100. So, how we are going to do it? We use multiplication. Okay. As you can see here, I have write down some clue. Okay, I have write down some clue where 2 times 50 equals 100. 4 times 25 equals 100. 5 times 20 equals also 100, and 10 times 10 equals 100. Okay. So, we will use the clue here to help us. It is better for you to remember actually. To remember. So, it will be faster for you to get the answer. Okay. So, right now, 5 times what equals 100? 5 times what? We don't know, right? So we look here. Do we have number 5 here? No. Here, do we have number 5? Also no. Next here, yes, we have number 5 over here. So 5 times 20. 5 times 20. So whenever you multiply the denominator, you will also have to multiply the numerator. The number at the top with the same number, so that we do not change the value of the fraction. Okay. So 2 times 20. If you unable to calculate it directly, it is okay for you to calculate it to find the answer using the column method. The answer is 40. Or you can use the column method, 20 divided by 2. For multiplication, you can change the order of the question. But remember, only for multiplication and addition only. For subtraction and division, you cannot change the order of the number. Okay? So now, 0 times 2. Remember, any number times 0 will equals 0. The answer is 0. Next, go to the next place value. 2 times 2 equals 4. Now, the answer is 40. Okay? Now, since the denominator is 100, so we can directly write down the numerator as our answer, 40%. Okay? I hope you guys still can follow me. Next. Okay, sorry. This is not the red shaded area, the purple. Okay. So, what are the percentages for purple shaded area? So, as usual, we have to write down the fraction first. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the numerator or the number at the top is 8. Okay. Next, for the denominator. For the denominator, we have to count all of the equal parts. We count all of it. Whether you want to count it one by one, or you just use the multiplication for object like this lah. For the picture like this, we count it one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the denominator is 20. As you can see here, we have some problem because the denominator is 20. Remember, we have to make sure that we got 100 for our denominator. Okay? So, how we are going to answer this question? Again, by using our clues here. 2 times 50, 4 times 25, 5 times 20, 10 times 10. So, where can you find number 20? We can find it here. 5 times 20. Therefore, it is 20 times 5 equals 100. Remember, do the same thing. 8 times 5. Okay? Then 8 times 5, the answer is 40. Okay? Therefore, here as you can clearly see, the denominator right now is 100. Thus, we can directly write down 40 as our answer, and don't forget to put or to write down the percent symbol. Okay? So next, we go through the next example. Change 4 over 5. Change 4 over 5 to a percentage. Since here we don't have any pictures, but we have the fraction given to us, so we can just write down 4 over 5. Okay, look here, the denominator is 5. Therefore, we have to change the denominator first. We have to change it into 100. Okay, so how we are going to do it? So again, refer to my example here. We have to search for number 5, yellow color, number 5. So here, 2 times 50, we have no number 5. Here, 4 times 25, no number 5. Here, 5 times 20. So we have number 5 here. Therefore, we know it is 5 times 20 equals 100. Do the same thing for the numerator, times 20. Then again, if you are unable to calculate it directly, you can use the column method. 20 times 4. Okay, 20 times 4. So we start with the smallest place value first. Maybe I use another color. I use green. We start with green. 0 times 4 equals 0. Okay, so the answer is 0. Since 0 is a single digit number, so no need to write down anything at the top of 2 here. Then I will choose orange. Orange, 2 times 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. So now we have 80 for our answer. So look here, since we do have 100 as our denominator, therefore we can directly write down the numerator as our answer, 80%. Okay. Next, convert 2 over 4 to a percentage. Convert 2 over 4. Okay. 2 over 4. Okay. The same problem happened here. 4. Because we want to change the denominator as 100. Therefore, look at our clue here. This one, 2 times 50. Do we have number 4 here? No. No number 4. 5 times 20. Also have no number 4. 10 times 10. No number 4. But here we have 4 times 25. So we know it is 4 times 25 equals 100. Okay, do the same thing for the number at the top, the numerator. Okay, so if you're unable to calculate it directly, never mind, don't worry. You still you can use the column method. 25 times 2. Okay, as usual, we start with the smallest yellow. Maybe I want to use green here. We start with the smallest place value first. 25, 5 is the smallest place value. We start here. 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 equals 10. Okay, since we have 2-digit number here, so we put down 0 here. We put 1 at the top of the next number, 1. Okay, now next we go to the next place value, which is 2 and 5. Okay, here 2 times 2 equals 4. But remember, we still have 1 here. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So the answer is 50. 50 over 100. Okay, since the denominator here is 100, therefore you can just directly write down 50 as your answer, and don't forget the percent symbol. Okay, I hope all are clear. Next, now we are going to reverse the process, because all of the examples I have shown to you that we change the fraction to percentage, but right now we have to change the percent into fraction. So read the question. State 80% in the simplest fraction. Okay, so we write down 80%. Okay, so remember, whenever we change percent, any percent number, we change it to fraction, we will get 100 for our denominator. So 80 over 100. Okay, remember, no matter how big the number, how large the number, if the number is percent and then we change it into fraction, the denominator will be 100. Okay, so right now we can see that we have 0 at the top and the bottom. We have 0 here, we have 0 here. We can cross it out, so we can calculate easier. So it will become easier for us to calculate the answer. So right now, what's left is 8 over 10. Okay, so if you guys still remember about the magic box, so we can use the help of the magic box to simplify our fraction. Okay, so here look, we start with number 8 since the numerator is 8. So 8, we go down, then there are no 10. So this is unsuitable for us to use. So the same thing here, we got no 8 here, no number 8, no. Here we have number 8, but we don't have 10, so no again. We look from the top to the bottom, look by column. Okay, we look by column. So here number 3, do we have number 8? No, so cannot. Then we go here, do we have 8? We go down, yes, we have 8. And do we have 10? Yes, we also have 8 and 10. So we use this column. Then look to the left, go furthest to the left, then you can see 4 and 5. Therefore, when we simplify 8 over 10, The answer is 4/5. So that's it. So I have provided to you I have assigned some work via Kahoot. So you guys can download the application. Don't worry, you don't have to register. You can download the application from the Play Store or the Apple Store, and then you can use it directly. Just join and enter this game pin. And also remember to use your real name. Not the long name, only the your real name, but not your full name. Okay, I don't want you guys to use Naruto, Sakura, or other name. Use your real name, so it will be easier for me to read the report and identify you in the game. So that's all for me. Okay, guys, thank you very much.